Why do so many people get out of breath when they try to swim faster? Yet those who slow down and breathe correctly can go farther without feeling exhausted. After 40, we start to realize that speed is no longer something to brag about. True strength lies in pacing ourselves and being patient with our bodies. In the breaststroke, what brings comfort isn't a powerful arm pull or a strong leg kick, but the breath itself. When we inhale at the right moment and exhale long enough, our bodies begin to glide effortlessly, as if the water is lifting us up. Swimming isn't a race. It's more like learning how to slow down, let go, and rest in motion. If you've ever run out of breath while swimming breaststroke, comment the number 1 below. When we're young, we often believe that strength is the solution to everything. But as we grow older, our body teaches us the opposite. What truly lasts is how we conserve energy. That's true at work, in family life, and even in swimming. The body after 40, and why we lose breath more easily in the breaststroke. Research in the US shows that after age 30, our lung capacity gradually decreases every year. Our heart rate doesn't respond as quickly as it used to, and our body takes longer to recover after exercise. This makes any activity that requires controlled breathing, such as swimming, more challenging unless we learn to slow down. Many swimmers breathe using their chest, trying to inhale deeply and quickly. But in the water, that rush to take air backfires. The pressure makes the breath tight, the diaphragm stiffens, and we get tired after only a few laps. We're not breathing wrong because we're weak. We're breathing like we did when we were younger. After 40, we don't need to push harder. After 40, we just need to breathe right. If this matches your experience, comment OK below. The spirit of breaststroke, slow but steady. For those over 40, breaststroke isn't about competition. It's about cooperation between the body and the water. Going slow isn't a sign of weakness. It's a strategy. In the US, amid busy schedules, breaststroke becomes one of the few places we can finally breathe. Adults don't need splashing and dramatic strokes. All we need is a smooth glide, as if we're slipping away from the fast pace of everyday life. In breaststroke, no one cares how fast you go. The pool doesn't judge you, and the water never pressures you to try harder. If you simply keep your breath steady, your body will slide forward naturally, as if the water itself is guiding you. Decoding the technique. Inhale on the rise. Exhale underwater. The secret lies in switching 2 simple motions. We rise to inhale quickly, and we sink to exhale slowly. Yet to do it well, we must understand it deeply. When our face rises above the water, we don't try to take in as much air as we can. We just touch the air with our mouth and pick up oxygen quickly and neatly. No lifting the head too high, no straining the neck, no tightening the shoulders. When we rise, we only breathe in, descend, nothing else. When our face sinks underwater, that moment matters even more. This is not the time to hold air. It's the time to release. We exhale slowly through both the nose and the mouth, not to save air, but to eliminate old air filled with CO2. Respiratory science confirms this. The feeling of exhaustion while swimming isn't usually due to a lack of oxygen, but because too much CO2 remains in the body. In other words, we get tired not because we didn't inhale enough, but because we didn't exhale enough. So, a good swimmer is not someone who takes in a lot of air. It's someone who lets air go at the right time. When the lungs are empty, oxygen naturally flows in, just like joy enters when the mind is light. Synchronizing arms, legs, and breath into one continuous loop. Once breathing becomes the conductor, the arms and legs start to move more gently. We don't pull our arms to force ourselves forward, but to make space for the breath to enter. We don't kick our legs to surge ahead, but to glide while exhaling. And that glide is the secret that makes breaststroke comfortable for people over 40. We don't need to kick continuously. The water will support us if we trust it. All we need is to extend the glide a bit longer, a moment when the body is resting, yet still moving forward without using extra energy. Life works the same way. Progress isn't always about pushing. Sometimes we need to step back, loosen up, and let life carry us to where we're meant to be. Breaststroke teaches us that resting at the right time is also a form of strength. The lesson of energy management after 40. In the water, anyone who uses too much force tires quickly, while the one who knows when to pause and glide goes farther. The smartest body isn't the strongest one, it's the one that knows when to rest. After 40, we've lived enough to understand this beyond swimming. We no longer need to prove ourselves through constant effort. What matters now is saving our strength for what truly matters: our health, family, and peace of mind. Breaststroke doesn't require power. It requires wisdom. Wisdom in how we treat our body, our breath, and ourselves. Swimming doesn't teach us to try harder. It teaches us to let go at the right moment, to let the breath guide us, and to let the body travel far through stillness. After 40, we learn the value of slower rhythms. Breaststroke doesn't require strength. It only needs breath in harmony with water. When we inhale just enough, exhale completely, and accept moving slowly in order to glide farther, our body becomes lighter and our mind becomes free. The breath reminds us that true strength doesn't come from constant effort. It comes from regulating what we have, knowing when to pause, and being patient with ourselves. If you enjoy life lessons through training and movement, subscribe to the channel and join me in the next video.